Good day and God bless everyone. How are you today? So I hope you are all doing fine in your houses. By the way, I am Nessa Jane Empartusa taking a program of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Science. So today, let's get started. In this video. We are going to talk and understand about media literacy. Well, we might question what it has to do with you, or does it concern you? Yes, it concerns you, me, and everyone. So without further ado, let us define first the literacy. So literacy refers to an individual ability to read and write while understanding simple messages in any form or language. So, if you know how to read, how to write, and can understand basic vocabularies, then you can already consider yourself as literate. But there's a higher level of literacy called functional literacy. So, functional literacy refers to a significantly higher level of literacy. That includes not only reading and writing skills, but also numeracy skills. Meaning to say, for functional literacy, you have the ability to compute basic math problems. If you know how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide, and you can already consider yourself as functional literate. Moreover, if you know more about statistics, calculus, and physics, then no doubt 100% you are really a functional literate individual. Now, with the rise of new technology and how it shapes the society, culture, and the way we get information, the term literacy has also evolved. Now, since information can now be accessed easily from different social media platforms, all its benefits as well as at risk are also present. That is why it is really a must. We should also be competent when it comes to media. Now, let us define media literacy. Media literacy implies having access to media, understanding media, and creating or expressing oneself using media. And it also defined as education that aims to increase students' understanding and enjoyment of how the media works, or how they produce meaning, how they are organized, and how they construct reality. So lastly, UNESCO defines media literacy as an ability that empowers individuals to access, retrieve, understand, evaluate, and use to create as well as share information and media content in all formats, using various tools in a critical, ethical, and effective way in order to participate and engage in personal, professional, and societal activities. In simple words, media literacy pertains to our full understanding on how media really works, or the world of media. We have access to that, we know how to use it, and we know how to evaluate all the information that we see online, so that is media literacy. Now let's proceed to the 5 concepts of media literacy. The 5 concepts of media literacy is the scholars and educators debated on how media literacy should be both defined and taught. The conference did identify 5 essential concepts necessary for analysis of messages. So the first messages are constructed. So meaning, binubuo ang mga mensahe, hindi naman out of 10 hour. Meron ka ng messages na pwede mong ipasa or i-communicate. The second, messages are produced within economic, social, political, historical, and aesthetic context. So, there are so many contexts na pwedeng economic, yung pang-araw-araw nating pamuhay, or social, yung pang-araw-araw na pakikisalamuha natin. And also, political, karamihan, di ba, ng balita ngayon ay tungkol sa politics. Even though laganap ang tungkol sa COVID-19, it's still a part of social and political being ng isang tao. So when we talk also about historical, tungkol sa mga nakalipas na pangyayari, and the aesthetic context meaning for the beautification, kumbaga, it's a way of entertaining of us. The third is interpretive meaning, making process involved in messages reception consists of interaction between the reader, the text, and culture. So meaning, yung mga mahalagang elemento ng isang messages. We have the reader, the text, yung mismong message or mensahe, yan yung culture. Kasi a text can be vary from one culture to another. So, magkakaroon na tinatawag na contextualization. And the fourth one is the media has unique languages characteristic which typical norms, genres, and symbols of communication. And the fifth is media representation plays a role in understanding social reality. So meaning, yun yung nagre-representa sa tunay na pangyayari sa lipunan. Now, let's talk why media literacy is important. So the first influence of media in our central democratic process. Usually the media, there are so many ways or there are many genre in media to form or help us to express our opinion, and it is a part of democratic process. The second is the high rate of media consumption and the saturation of the society by media. So, when the 21st century entered, mas dumami ang paggamit ng social media or media. When it comes to communication, giving information, giving entertainment, and also media influence on shaping perception, beliefs, and attitude. Di ba kaya may tinatawag na social media influencer? It is because these people, the social media influencer, help us to shape our perception and beliefs. And it also increase the importance of visual communication and information. Kung baga, because of social media, we learned a lot. And the last is the importance of information in the society we need for a lifelong. Kahit matagal na ang printed names of media or the social media platforms or social media posts or media publication, sa totoo lang, malaki pa rin ang magiging bahagi niya para matutunan natin. So, the next is the type of media. So, the first one is the broadcast media. It transmits information electronically via such as film, radio, recorded music, or television. So if we say broadcast media, it is through films, radio, and television because we broadcast from one place to another. Then, the next is we have printed media. It is consists of paper and ink reproduced in printing that is traditionally mechanical. Example for this is newspaper, dictionary, and magazine. And the last one is the digital media comprises. So, ang digital media, this is the media comprises both internet and mobile mass communication. So, digital refers to something using digital, particular binary digit. So, the example here is the internet and the computer. So, that's all of my report and thank you for watching.